as you can see, water's not supposed to be coming out of here. It's supposed to be coming out of down there. So this is a problem that I have to address. And the big part of it is, I believe that's 7 feet down. So this is going to be a long process. But there's nothing to it but to do it. Today, we're going to be working on the water system. This thing has kind of become the bane of my existence over the last 6 months or so, maybe even a year. As a lot of you know, though, we have kind of a bubblegum situation going. We've made it work. We've taken and so we got our power hooked up right, and everything's, you know, the way it is, and we got our camper hooked up, but this is how we turn our well on and off, okay? And we do have a well controller, which I had that pressure tank hooked up to. Well, the pressure tank went bad. It blew the line over here on this hydrant back here, and so I dug that up. You guys saw that. I thought I had it fixed, which I did, okay? But of course, I think it was the next day, 2 days later, it sloughed in on me before I got a chance to fill it in. So right now, all I have is a very big hole. Well, the problem is that it grabbed, when it sloughed off, it pushed that hydrant this way. So what that did was, I believe, and I'm pretty sure, that it pulled that whole line from the wellhead, because our water comes straight from the wellhead to that hydrant. There's nothing in between. So I'm pretty sure what happened is that it took and it pulled on that line when it pushed it over, and instead of disconnecting over there again, I am almost 100% sure it took and it pulled it off of the pitman or pitless adapter down there. So I'm going to work on getting that dug up. And the bad thing is, I'm pretty sure it's like 6 or 7 feet down. So it's going to be a very long process that I'm sure my back is going to appreciate, but I need to get this fixed because winter is, you know, it's coming. And this ground's going to start freezing. I think we got like 1 week left of temperatures that are going to stay above freezing at night. So that's going to turn into one big block of frozen clay. Oh yeah, it's easy going. I knew it would be, but it is just slop. Well guys, this is what I'm working with. But I was digging along, I'm sure you saw that, but I found a cavity. My shovel is going way down, which is kind of cool, but at the same point, it's gonna suck. This was not that wet, and I started digging, and now all of a sudden it's filling up just as fast as I can dig it. So I guess get back at it. fluff up. Come on, fluff up. The people want to see you fluff. Yeah, the people want to see you fluff up. Can you do it? It's just mud. It's nothing food. It's just mud. Yeah, it's just mud. Yeah, it's just mud. Just mud. That's my ring. That's my ring. It doesn't come off. It doesn't come off. No, it does not come off. There you go. There you go. Was that good? Did you fluff? Yeah, are you my big boy? Huh? Are you my big boy? Did you fluff up? Well guys, I think I made it about 3 feet, so about halfway. Still not wide enough to get down into. This stuff is hard. I mean, it's not hard, don't take it like that. It's soft, but it's like a suction cup every time you get a scoop, so you gotta fight to get it out of there. And then you gotta work almost twice as hard to get it off of your shovel. So with my assistants here, my trusty assistants, you can see how muddy everything. Oh, did you step in it? Well, oh, you're doing it again. Okay, but you can see how muddy the shovel is. You can kind of see how muddy the piles are. My boots, you know, my pants. So if I don't fall in, so you can kind of see back behind there. It's hollow back there. It means it's been washing all that out for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks or so we've been doing this. What's the matter, Blackie? Is it muddy? You want to come over and see me? You want to come play in the mud? Huh? You want to come play in the mud? Come here. It's muddy. He's like, no, I'm smarter than that. I want to, but, oh, are you going to do it? Oh, you're braving. Okay, I'll give you a scratch for that. I'll give you a scratch for that. All right. But yeah, anyway, so this water in here is about, I don't know, close to 8 inches deep, and you saw me scooping it out already, so I'll just keep doing what I can. But hi Eddie, you want to say hi? Hi. Yeah, been trying to put it on this metal because I can hit the shovel on it and it kind of helps break it off there. But so that's gonna be it for me today. I'm gonna get something to eat and relax for a little bit before bedtime. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Back at it, day 2. Same clothes. Figure I'm already muddy, might as well use them. But I got here and we've got, oh, there's pretty close to anywhere from 6 to 10 inches of water in the bottom of there. So I got to figure out how to get it out of there. I brought a bucket today, an actual big bucket, so it should make it a little bit easier. But yeah, we're gonna attempt to get all the water out of there and then get back to digging. I did also prep a little better today. I brought out these bad boys. I decided I should probably wear some muck boots today. Now, is that gonna make it better? I don't know. Probably not. I'll probably just get stuck worse, you know, since I can get in deeper, right? So, but I guess I'm gonna set up. Hopefully I can get down to this connection today and figure out what parts I need to get it fixed. So. slop. This is gonna be a long process. Smarter person. My footsteps are with it. Come on. Just rented a piece of equipment, but the price of equipment has gone up so much. It's crazy. I think I need to start looking for a Mini X for sale. You know, like all those other big YouTube pages. But I don't think my 150 subscribers, as much as I love you guys, and I appreciate you, gonna get the job done. So, you'll just have to struggle with me. Come along for the ride. Everything's achievable as long as you put the work in and your body holds out. I'm not exactly a spring chicken anymore. Matter of fact, in 6 days, I'm turning the big 4 or 5. I'm knocking on 50's door. Well guys, I just got stuck twice and I got to do some more work here, but I'm wore out. It's only been like 3 hours, but I've only got maybe another 1.5 feet. That's how much pain in the butt this is. So I'm gonna call it for the day. I can't push too much, but I got to be getting super close. Sorry about the wind. It's, you know, turning that time of year, but I'll show you how far I am down. I'm gonna measure it after this and I'll let you know. I'll probably just type it in the bottom here or something, but I bet I'm close to 5.5 feet, 6 feet, somewhere in there, about as tall as me. So I'm 5'9", so I'm pooped. But okay, I'll flip this over here and show you how far I got, and we'll wrap it up probably for this video, because I don't know if I'll be able to get back out here until next weekend, which stinks because between now and next weekend there's 2 or 3 days more of rain, and everything's going to start dropping down below freezing here real quick at night. So I'm in a mad rush to try to get this done, but I can't push myself too hard or my back will not like it. So I'll show you what I got. Well, since I'm out here, real quick, I figured I'd give you guys an update on the basement. As you can see around me, not much has changed. Short story, we had the money for our footers, okay, after we got done digging this out. Well, our dog Horace, which most of you have seen in the videos, needed some surgeries. So we have dropped about 5 grand into Horace right now, and he is doing better. He ended up needing some surgery on his bladder. We had a close call. He wasn't able to pee, and we caught it that first day, thankfully. But he ended up with a whole bunch of stones. And we're talking stones anywhere the size of, I don't know if any of your kids like them, but they're the nerd clusters. The doctor said there were a couple that looked exactly like that. Not the same color, obviously. They weren't nerd clusters, but they were that same size. All the way down to like sand. So there was a variety of size. They were scooping it out with a spoon, is what they told us. So he had to undergo 3 different surgeries on all that. Plus we had him neutered at the same time. They sent everything off to get tested. We ended up changing his food because we didn't know if that was the problem. But they got back to us, and we just went in and had his final stitches pulled out. And he's got a clean bill of health now. He's still just as ornery and a pain in the butt as he always has been. But they said it was probably because his testosterone was too high, I think is what if I remember correctly, that's kind of how they explained it. But since we had, the boys taken off, hopefully that won't happen anymore. But like I said, we also changed his food and got all that, but that's where our footer money went. So that's kind of why we came to a screeching standstill on this. You can see in the corners I kind of started putting out batter boards so I could make sure we were at the right size. We still got to do some final leveling in here, but even if I can get the money for the footers before winter sets in, I don't think I want to pour them, because I'm just afraid, number one, we're going to get cold enough here soon to where it's going to be a pain in the butt to pour it anyway. You're not supposed to pour concrete really under like 50-40 degrees, something like that. So even if I do get them poured, well, then I got to worry about over the winter the freezing and the thawing and the movement of everything on all these walls, of sloughing off and falling down in and then falling on top of my footer, and then I got to dig out my footer anyway. So, and on top of that, maybe the heaving of the floor or the ground here, heaving on those footers and, breaking those footers. The footers are 3 feet wide by 12 inches deep. So, I mean, they're good size footers, but I'm just, with that kind of money put into it, you don't really want to do it and then have that chance of it not working or getting ruined. So I'm thinking, unless something drastic happens, I don't think we're going to get to pouring the footers until spring. But hopefully we can save more money over the winter, and we can hit the ground running come springtime, and then get the footers poured and then start doing the block work. This basement, the walls are going to be 11 feet tall, so it's going to be a lot of blocks. And then over in this area where the cutout is, this is going to be a little stem wall on the outside to help keep the walls from wanting or being able to move in. A lot of people do these on the inside, but I'm trying to keep as big of an open concept in this basement as I possibly can. So that means I'm also still doing research on if I should do steel beams for the floor in the main, because there will be two levels on this house above the basement. So you have to think about the engineering aspect of that. So I'm trying to figure out if I can do just some big 2x12 land beams. And in the middle of this whole thing is going to be a fireplace. So I'm going to build that column for that fireplace, and it's going to be one in the basement and one on the main floor. So I'm hoping that, you know, this is 60 by 40. I can come from the sidewalls to that center column for the fireplace, and the span, that will help the span and the load aspects of those floor joists. So it's just more research I got to look into. You know, it's like one step at a time. I mean, I have in my head, and we've actually kind of designed on SketchUp what we want this place to look like. But I'm no computer guru, you know, so my SketchUps are really, really bad. But I'm better at drawing. So that's kind of where we're at the basement, guys. I mean, it sucks. We hit the ground with, you know, we spent a lot of money renting that excavator and getting this all dug out. And we were hoping that, man, by winter we were going to be able to have the footer poured and, you know, a good portion of the block work done. But, you know, life throws curveballs at you. And, you know, Horace is, he's a member of the family. We're going to do what we need to keep that little guy going. Well, big guy. He's like 110 pounds. No wonder why he's such a big tank and bowls everybody over all the time. But yeah, anyway, you do what you can for them. You know, they're your responsibility when you take ownership of them. So we'll get back at you later on, and if something does change on the basement, we'll sure let you know, obviously, because I really want to get it going. But there's only so much that a person can do in life, and you just roll with the punches. It's easy to get discouraged. Believe me, I've got discouraged, but when it comes down to it, I'm trying to build something for my family and for my extended family down the road. And this is just stage one. I mean, I know it's hard to think about anything else, but I really have a big plan for this property that I'm hoping will carry on to the generations of our family financially. But anyway, guys, I just thought I'd let you see the, like my friends and family like to call it, the big swimming pool. So I guess we'll catch you guys in the next one. If you're liking what we're doing here, let us know, guys. Tell me in the comments section. Give me suggestions. Let me know if I'm doing something wrong. Let me know if I'm doing something stupid. I'm sure I am. I know I am. I always am. So just hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're gonna keep going no matter what.